Think about it. You can look at any business, and if you want to know what shifts a business, what shifts your life, there's one force: decision making. Decision making is the force that shapes destiny, personal, corporate, business destiny. How many of you can think of decisions that you made years ago, 1 or 2 decisions, 5, 10, 15 years ago? That decision, you may not have realized it at the time, but that decision was one of the most important decisions of your life. You've made a different decision there, you've gone a different direction, your life would be completely different today. Who can relate to this in your life? Say I. Secret then is getting darn good at making more effective decisions. Now, by the way, are we always going to make the right decision? Yes or no? Absolutely not. No way in a million years. But most people don't have the guts to make the tough decision because they want to make the right decision, so they make no decision. And that's a decision. Isn't it true? And what happens is the world takes them over. So decision making is the power.
He has authored multiple books, including my personal favorite, Relentless. In his books, blogs, interviews, formal talks, and idle dinner chatter, this man reveals psychological insights into the nature of elite performance that will leave you simultaneously gobsmacked and empowered with what you will need to take your own game to the next level.
The ones that can excel, and we call them cleaners in the book, they're so well prepared at their task, no matter what variable is thrown at them, what circumstance, they can adjust and they can get that end result.
There's levels to this stuff, and people define success in their own way. If you guys haven't already, read the book, Relentless. You will love it. It will be transformational for you. Getting to enjoy this man's mindset, page after page after page, absolutely incredible. And we'll get into some of the more controversial stuff later, which is a lot of fun. But first, you have to define those three: the coolers, the closers, and the cleaners, so that the context of everything as we talk will play out for everybody.
In professional sports, everybody always said, oh, he's a closer, and they said that's the top level of a competitor. And I always thought, well, working with Michael, I said, comparing him to everybody else and putting him in a category as a closer along with all the other players, I said, that's an insult. I see what this man goes through. I've seen his preparation. I don't like to use the word legendary with him because he's not a legend. He's an icon. There's a lot of legends out there. There's only one icon. He's an icon. Okay? So when you talk about these different individuals, we have a cooler as an individual, and this could not only be in sports, it could be in work and so forth. And if you can identify these personalities as a boss or as a director, it will help your company succeed tremendously because you know what you can get out of these individuals. So a cooler is a person that you give a job to, and you're going to get the desired result. You're not going to get anything exceptional. You're not going to get anything outstanding. You're going to give them something to do. They're going to deliver a result that's expected. Okay? And there's nothing wrong with that. Every team and every organization needs coolers on them. Then when we have closers are a level above that. Closers are people that you give a task to, you give an assignment, they're going to deliver you that end result majority of the time as long as too many variables are not thrown at them. A cleaner is an individual, what we call a don't think person. They're so well prepared at what they do. They spend hours and hours of time, years of getting prepared that no matter what's thrown at them, they're going to deliver that end result over and over again. Their instincts are so dead on that no matter what variable, what problem, they can adjust on the fly and they'll have the ability to get themselves in what we call the zone. The problem is, in order to be able to put yourself in the zone, preparation is the key.
Amazing picture of what it would be like to really be a cleaner. Not to pretend to be a cleaner, but to actually be a cleaner. And you're going to be, like me, I fucking want to be a cleaner. I want to be like that. I want to get those results. And then he's going to tell you what you have to do to get it. And you're going to have to ask yourself whether or not you're prepared to pay that price.
It's your mental trait. No one is going to play basketball like Michael Jordan. There's individuals out in the NBA, the top guys, they're never going to play basketball like that. But his mindset can be taught to everybody. The truth is very concise. The words are very few. people don't want to hear the truth because the truth hurts. Okay? But you grow from pain. You really do. You can't know how to deal with success. You can't know how to deal with failures. You can't know how to deal with the bumps in the road that if you haven't had a taste of everything. Okay? And once you remember that bitter taste in your mouth, you never want to feel that again.
Attack athletics. Where'd attack come
Well,
from?
that's, you know what, everybody, you got to attack a situation, and only to get successful at anything, all right, either you're being attacked or you're attacking. I'd rather be the person that's attacking, okay? We attack a situation. We see a client, we go after it, all right? We're the aggressors, okay? We're the ones that are going to get you to backpedal, okay? Because there's never going to be a standoff, all right? Either somebody's going to be taking a step forward or someone's going to be taking a step backwards, all right? So our whole situation from a physical and mental standpoint is attack whatever you're doing. Attack that situation. Have that attacking mentality, and that's the difference between those individuals that like really make it and the other ones that just make it.